Vikings going with their second unit as well this afternoon. Mullins going deep down the right side, and he connects. It is Jalen Naylor making the catch in front of Cameron Mitchell. It was a game that was moved from a Saturday start to a Monday afternoon. Mullins looking on the left side for Tristan Jackson, and he has got it for a touchdown.
So the Vikings, and he was talking a lot out at the cross-country mortgage campus, even getting into it with the fans, but right there backing it up on the field.
From 41 yards out, give Minnesota the lead. And he's right down the middle. Different looking defenses, a couple of blitzes as well. 2nd and 3, quick pitch to the left side to Wanwu, and he doesn't get wrapped up. He's got the first down and then some. Nice work by Wanwu.
Might be in the driver's seat for that 5th receiver spot. He's hurt, so it's an opportunity for Jamari Thrash and Amari and Brown and Matt Landers to try to make a statement here today.
DTR, did he get out of the end zone or not? Brian Asamoah was all over him. So 3rd and 10, and the Vikings 3 of 5 on 3rd down conversions this afternoon. Mullins steps up, looks, throws, and completes. That is Tristan Jackson.
I know you like it because that was a huge smile right there.
Yeah, most definitely.
All right, well, when you talk about your wide receivers, you've got some shiny new toys in that room. What's that been like, having Jerry Jeudy, having the young guy Jamari Thrash?
You move in the middle of the field on us again there, Zagura?
I was trying to.
Empty backfield, pressure, throw, ball tipped, and it is picked off by the Vikings. It is Lewis Seen, the former first rounder, snags it on the ricochet. All right, Aditi, thank you very much. Both those men injured on that final drive of the first half. Foreman trying to plow forward, gets stuck behind the line of scrimmage. Andre Carter, their second red zone appearance. Huntley, play fake, rolls, pressured, and dropped. Huntley, quick hitter, too high, and it is picked off. It is picked off by the Vikings. Dwight McLaughlin, and it looks like he's going to go. He did not step out of bounds. Huntley going to try and track him down, and he does inside the 10-yard line, so no quit by the Browns quarterback. Jaren Hall, the second-year pro out of BYU, has Gaskins in the backfield. That is Malik Knowles. Did he catch it? Did he hold possession? He did, as he beats Tony Brown for the touchdown.
Catch, they're having a little discussion, get a little fade route, got to get your head around, find the football, gets the hand in there and gets it out. You wonder from the other angle, was that ball moving at any point?
Our fans were outstanding during those games. I mean, I think, you go back to that Jets game when we clinched the playoff this place was electric. I mean, I've been here.
Blush, of course, of the Matrix fame.
That's impressive. That's an Ivy League statement if I've ever heard it. Great throw by Hall to Jones, and it looks like he is going to go. The Vikings have another long touchdown on the day, courtesy of Jaren Hall to Deshaun Jones.
He thought he had this one. He's underneath it. He thinks he's getting the ball, kind of maybe mistimed his jump where it just went over his head, but he was under that route. He didn't think maybe that Hall would try to throw it over the head, but he's got to know where his safety help is there. Safety, no one behind, obviously.
Huntley from the shotgun, pressured, throws, and it was behind Darden, his intended receiver. No flag on A.J. Green.
Number 6, keep an eye on him. It looks like he's coming, and he is.
He is.
Unblocked.
And Huntley gets dropped, and this might arguably be the best game that Lewis Seen has ever played. With less than 2 minutes to go and an injury on the field. Huntley steps up, and it's behind Robbins, and it is tipped and picked off. It is the 3rd interception of the day, and the Vikings are celebrating yet again.